Hey everyone, how are you? This is Seema and this is my YouTube channel. Welcome back and stay tuned for more videos, and this is one of them. So today we are talking about, or tonight actually, we are gonna talk about success and what is the real meaning of success. So of course um, I kept like watching videos on YouTube about, experts talking about it, because I'm not an expert. I don't want to talk about it because like I don't have the, the um exact or the enough experience about it, or enough knowledge about it. I'm not a therapist or psychiatrist, or even I didn't reach to the level of achieving success. I mean, I did achieve a lot of achievements in my life. Of course, everyone does, but I'm still young and life is still in front of me to try a lot of stuff, which means that I'm gonna take from others like experiences, other YouTubers, other therapists, or whatever. So actually, I saw a video of for a psychologist. Her name is Amal Attiah, and I guess I mentioned her in the previous video. I don't know. I have like a really bad memory. I don't even remember what did I say the last time, but I keep everything on the papers and stuff, so I don't repeat my words and repeat the ideas of the videos. And yeah, so I will put her the link of her channel on the description list. And of course, like Ihab Hamarina, but I didn't watch a lot of videos for Ihab Hamarina. Mostly like the information that I got from Amal Atiyah like experience, or ideas or videos. So in order to be successful, actually in the beginning, let's talk about the meaning of being successful. Okay, the meaning of, not the meaning, let's say the philosophy of it. Okay, so the philosophy of being successful actually is in working and continuing to do the thing that you love, continuing this work, continuing working and doing whatever you want. Okay, and without stopping. Of course, you can take like some breaks or something like a break, but you don't stop. You don't feel you don't feel like you want to quit. Okay, so the philosophy of success in general, it's about working, okay, and as well failing. Okay, of course, because like the more you work, the more chances of failure. Okay, so it's not the philosophy as much as a lot of people think, which is the the like winning. So I have to win, I have to gain a lot of money, I have to do this, I have to be this person. No, it's more about how to deal with the situations and how to be more mature in order to deal with whatever you will face in your journey. Okay, so I don't want to repeat this again, but I just want to say the philosophy, okay, of being successful is when you keep working, okay, and as well failing, but not quitting, okay, or not feeling in not feeling the feeling of failure itself. Like, okay, you can fail, but don't feel like you're a loser. Okay, anyways, so it's all about changing your reaction, okay, towards what's going on. So about changing your reaction, so of course we are facing, especially right now, so everyone, people are facing this trauma, or this the problem, or I don't want to say disaster, or what's going on. Okay, of course the future, we don't know what's going on in the future, we don't know what's going on later. So the things that you have to prepare yourself, okay, for worst and bad like expectations, like expect the worst, expect the bad thing, expect that there is something is going to be really wrong while you are even planning what's going on. And for example, I had a lot of plans for what's going on in May or April or even like June. I don't know what's going on in the future, you know. So I had a lot of plans, and then guess what? And yeah, I mean, even though, as I mentioned, that you know, I'm always leaning to staying positive and thinking about, you know, positive solutions, but in the same time, I felt weak. I felt like I don't know what to do. I wasn't expecting this, you know. So I even kept crying, and my mom was like, you know, she kept telling me like, be patient, and you know, have this mindset of thinking out of the box, or thinking of you know, bad situations, and expected, because life, this is life. Just have a realistic thinking, just, you know, and we'll talk about this, you know, through the video. So preparing or expecting for the worst, okay, to happen. And as well, you need to accept others' opinion, but in the same time, okay, accept others' opinion, and also as well express your own opinions, okay. Don't be shy to express your opinions, but in the same time, it has to be with respect. Because like, I actually received a comment from someone who knows me a long time ago, and actually his comment was really mean. So you have to have the respect, you know, like level. There is a small you know, hair or line between a really really thin line between being rude and being honest. So take care, okay. So something really important, and actually unfortunately we are not raised on this concept, which is the only person who can, okay, value your like whatever existence or achievements, or value you, give you the value, is yourself. That's it. You are the only one who gives value to yourself. You are the only one who um like rate your value, you know. So don't wait for people to give it to you. Don't seek it from people's opinion, okay. Whether it's your own appearance, whether it's your own you know, work, career, education, whatever, but don't seek your value, your own value, from people's opinion. You can accept compliments, of course, who doesn't like compliments, but I mean, don't wait for people to measure your value, okay. So your value is constant, even though if people, who are really 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 close to you, sometimes they don't know your value. So don't measure your value by the people's opinion, except if they are professional, you are taking their own perspective, you know, or own opinions, but your value is still there as a human being, first of all. So, and something else, by the way, we don't have it usually in our society, and even Amal Attiah talked about this, we don't have the philosophy of disliking the person's attitude or the action itself, not the not the يعني not the person himself or herself or themselves, not the person personally. So you mostly in our society, or the way we are, we just keep being against the person, not loving the person, and just, you know, because like it depends on his or her attitudes, which is totally wrong, because this is really like negative, not positive, okay. And something else is that we have to anyways accept the feelings that some people might dislike us, some people might hate us, some people might have negative feelings towards us, and we have to accept it, because like this is life, you know. Not everyone has the philosophy that of what I was talking about right now. Even me, long time ago, I didn't have this philosophy, you know. So something else which is really 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 important, which is the positive self speaking, okay. What is the positive self speaking? Is when you keep blaming yourself, but not blaming yourself with you know, trying to think about the negativities and think about yourself and you're a really bad person and stuff. No, but at least keep like, you know, your mistakes. Just focus on your mistakes or think about them. uh, Put them on in the spotlight, you know. And as well, even though you are concentrating on you know, your like mistakes or something, focusing on them as well, value and give a great value to your achievements, okay? Because no one will value it. People will just, you know, clap for you in the beginning and then they will just forget. You are the only one who has to continue valuing them, okay? And so something very important, which is you have to carry the responsibility. You have to have the full responsibility of your actions, of whatever you are doing. You have to have this philosophy. It's not all about, oh, the world is doing this, oh, the people are doing this, or no. A lot of people are, um, you know, like something injustice or something, you know, happened to them. So it's not only you, okay? So always think about the, I don't want to say be positive, like, you know, the cliche of being positive, but I mean, don't have the mindset of the victim, okay? All of us are thinking in this way, not only you. Yeah, I'm not being, you know, like judgmental. No, even me, yeah, even I have the same point of view, the victim one. Sometimes I have it, sometimes I just ignore it to live my life, okay? So just small rules, okay? First of all, at least get out of your comfort zone, okay? So the comfort zone is really harmful or really toxic, okay? Because like when you are in the comfort zone, you don't wanna try something new, you don't wanna do something else, you wanna stay on the same level, you wanna stay on the same line, okay? You have to be open for new ideas. Don't be scared to look like a failure. Don't be scared to look like someone who's so stupid. Don't be scared. Just let it go, okay? And something else is that make your thinking and your thoughts condensed, which is you have to concentrate on a specific tasks or specific goals, okay? And you need to identify your priorities and highlight them. Something else is that the creative thinking, okay, your thinking has to be really creative, care about your imagination, and also have, as I mentioned this before, have a realistic thought, okay, way of thinking, realistic one. So always like be a little bit tough on yourself. Remember your old mistakes. You remember your old problems. I mentioned this before. And something else is really important, which is you have to control your dreams. Controlling your dreams by asking why. Okay? You need to ask why other than asking how. Before asking how can I do this, just ask why am I doing it? What is the reason? How am I getting this as a benefit? How I am like benefiting people, okay, or giving a benefit to people, okay? And something else, which is the last thing, which is meditation. You have to meditate and meditate and meditate and think about what's going on and observe and stay quiet. And you have to have patience, okay? This is something really important, and even I want to talk about it later, okay, on like in other videos, which is patience and controlling your anger, controlling your emotions. So don't be irrational. Don't be irrational, just be rational. You have to be really rational with your thoughts, with your actions, with your attitudes, with your even with your opinions, with your routines, as well with your I forgot that, yeah, taking decisions. You have to be rational while taking decisions. Don't take a lot of decisions and a lot of promises. Don't promise people without, you know, having the rationality of it. And always ask yourself, okay, why do I stay patient? Why am I staying patient? Okay, what is the reason behind it? Why I am staying patient? Okay, and always like think about, okay, we will also talk about this in other video, which is um like when you keep wasting time on something that, or even delaying, usually delaying your tasks, like I'm doing this tomorrow or whatever, about delaying. And usually you need to compare between the feeling, the amazing feeling that you feel after the achievements. Okay, this achievement when you sleep and you go like, oh, I achieved all of this, and the laziness. Because like laziness, actually, why we keep being lazy, because laziness has an amazing feeling. It has a really nice feeling, like when you are just lazy, when you are playing with your mobile, when you are sleeping. Laziness has like a feeling, a good feeling. But you know what is more amazing, which is more amazing, and which is more um nicer than this, or better than this, or even like wonderful more than this, which is the feeling of achievement when you sleep and you feel like I achieved something. So um um what else? I'm sorry, I'm kind of lost. Yep, yes, yes, yes. Respect your weaknesses, okay? Don't act tough a lot. Don't act like, oh, I'm really strong. What I mentioned in the first video, if you remember, if you watched. Anyways, it's the same feeling like, oh, I'm really strong. Oh, I'm really tough. Oh, I'm really like, I can go through everything. This happened to me. I'm not feeling sad. I don't want to even waste time or cry or express or talk about it, or no. This is wrong, okay? You need to be really um, appreciating your weakness point, your insecurities. You have to know it and accept it and live with it, because no one will accept it, okay? And you have to have the art of beginning again, beginning from one exact point, okay? And something else is that, yani, I want to return back to the point. When you know your insecurities, okay, you will know yourself, because you are the one who has these insecurities, okay? Just think about it. So don't escape your insecurity, don't escape your failures or weakness points. I used to do it. Don't worry, not everyone, okay? And something very important, I will also keep doing other videos about this, which is, okay, this is something really important. You need to avoid the people from your life, okay? Avoid hanging out or dealing a lot and a lot and a lot with people who keep nagging and complaining about problems. And they not complaining because I want to find a solution, or I'm upset about something, or something happened to me like in the same in the same like same day or something. No, people who, like, as what we said, they find a problem to every solution. Some people are like this, so just stay away from them, and don't be one of them. Don't be one of them, okay? Because sometimes, like, don't even keep talking negatively about your problems, about your previous relationships, about your issues with whatever, whom and whom and whom. Just, that's it, yani. Just I mean, keep going, keep let it go. That's it. Okay. So just another few tips, okay? That's it. Just yani, this is mentioned by the psychologist Amal Attiah. Okay, she said that there are tips that you, yani, if you follow these steps, you will, I don't want to say successful, but as I said, as I mentioned, it will help you to continue in this circle of life, to at least be satisfied, in life, okay? So first of all, avoid arguing, okay? So how do I avoid arguing? Like, if someone told you anything, like, for example, whatever, any other opinion, okay? Don't listen to your ego. Don't listen to your ego, because your ego is the, like, the roots of all devil, not money. Your ego, actually, your ego, yeah. So avoid arguing, just even if this person thinks that they are right, خلاص, like, make them feel that they are right, because, like, there is no any other point, there is no any other solution. So just avoid arguing, there is no point of it. And don't trust people a lot. Okay, this is something that's a really huge problem. Don't give too much energy on people. I mean, of course, help them, love them, everything, enjoy hanging out with them, but at the same time, people, the more you know them, the more you get to know them more from their opinions, from not, oh, sorry, not opinions, from their actions with you. Okay, how did they react in this, or how did they do this, whatever. So their actions and reactions with you will show you who are these people. And always accept, I mentioned this before, always accept the changes. Okay, be realistic with life, because life has ups and downs. Okay, don't expect only the good things to happen. Expect only, also as well, the bad things. And don't take quick decisions. I mentioned this also before. I don't want to say the whole video I mentioned this, but I mean, don't take quick decisions, okay? Be rational. Think about it before giving a decision, before giving a word. The word is really expensive because people will rely on it. And keep managing your feelings, okay? Manage it, like control your feelings. For example, anger issues. And I will also in soon in the other videos I will talk about this, even because all of these actually I have a problem in them, and I will keep working on them, okay, and getting to know more information about this stuff and getting to follow more steps. And I mean, let's see what will happen in the future, because these are really important. And of course, accepting the failure and not getting attached to one dream or one goal, or have different goals and different but at the same time, as I mentioned, you have to be condensed. Okay, so don't like have this moderation between both of them. In the same time, don't concentrate on only one goal and leave your life and just go with the goal and, like, continue like I mean, consuming all of your energy on this goal, on this thing. And at the same time, don't don't live in life without priorities. So just a moderation between these two. So that's it. Okay, that was for today. And wish you an amazing life, wish you an amazing like nights and days and everything. And inshallah, I will see you soon, and inshallah, more and more and more and more and more videos. Bye bye. I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye bye.